Hi, welcome to demonstration 2 for data loss prevention in Office 365, the planner and IT experience. This is part of a series of demos where demo 1 is data loss prevention experience of a user where such controls are in place. The IT admin uses this interface to put the data policies inside. This is the Office 365 admin for Exchange. At the moment, you see two policies in place, which is part of the policy collection. Additional policies can be set up using either a template or they can be imported from the backup which the admin may have taken for the existing policies, or you can start a new custom policy. So let's start a new custom policies. We will enable the policy, enforce it, and save it to be used. So once the policy shell has been created, it can be edited to put the logic in place. The first part is, of course, going to the rules. So right now there are no rules. The admin could choose to use some of the existing templates for the rules, or he can create the rule from scratch, ground up. For this demonstration, let's use the block this message, the sensitive message rule. So first part of setting up rule is to put the conditions. So for example, in this case, any message that is sent outside the organization, this rule should apply. You can have more than one rules with the AND condition. So second condition, let's pick is the sensitive type of information sent out to the external party. Office 365 have 80 pre-built data classification types into the system. More can be created by the user according to needs of the organizations. These 80 pre-built types include Singapore NIC number. A real-life large organization may have multiple data types, and IT admin can use XAML interface and PowerShell commandlets that work with Office 365 to populate all those data types very quickly. Once the conditions are set, then the admin can put inside what are the actions to be performed when such a combination of conditions is detected. So for example, he can select to send the intimation to the competent authority of a breach in policy. He can also select what type of information to send. So for example, here I will select all the types available. Again, just like the conditions, the actions can be multiple, and the admin can choose to use from large number of actions. So here are the possibilities. You can decide to forward this message, redirect the message, block it entirely, add recipients, and so on. So in this case, we have decided to block the message that is being sent out. This is sensitive information and cannot be sent. Once the conditions and the actions are set, the IT admin may also need and can set exceptions. This exception can again based on large type of criteria. So for example, for a certain type of users in the institution who are tasked to communicate with the external party, maybe some of the information is allowed to be sent out. The admin can also set up miscellaneous conditions, for example, time. Certain policy may be active only at certain time and will automatically cease to be effective after that time. Once the rule is saved, the policy is ready. Now, in your organization, you may have large number of policies to be in place. Again, the user interface way is not mandatory. The admin can use XAML representation of rules and read it through the PowerShell commandlets in Office 365 to quickly populate this into the system. Now, it is important, and especially in education institute, where there is a large amount of moving population, students joining fresh in the institute and graduating every year, to educate them about policies. So setting up policy tips is also very easy and straightforward. So for example, the block the message policy tip can be given to users whenever their message is blocked, and there you can put information that will help the user to understand why certain action was done by the system and how it can be remedied. So the admin can actually put a URL here which will take the user to the website where the policy information classification policy to the user can be explained and the remedies also offered. With that, let me take you back to the main presentation. So in this demo, we saw how easily and quickly planners and IT admin can put the policy controls in place in Office 365. I would like to point out that that's become possible only because the pre-work of classifying the information and understanding the structure of organization, who is who and what they can do with those information was already done.